Zombies destroyed the world, leaving only ruins. A boy named Marko might be humanity's last hope. This is the truth of Movie M 2024, a film about survival in a world taken over by the undead. The story starts deep in a quiet forest, a safe place for Marko and his distant father. Their life is hard and silent, showing how much the world has fallen apart. The father, tough from the apocalypse, keeps strict rules to protect his son from the horrors outside. But Marko is curious. His young mind wants to understand the broken world he's only seen from the trees. His father's warnings about zombies only make him want to explore more, a dangerous urge. Life in the forest is a boring cycle of survival, always with a quiet fear. The father tries to teach Marko how tough life is, even trying to show him how to use a gun. But the gun is too heavy for Marko's small hands. It falls to the dirt, showing his innocence. His father's look, not angry but disappointed, shows the heavy burden on this young survivor. Marko feels very alone, a quiet pain that fills the forest. He wants a friend, a connection beyond just staying alive. Marko's desire for a friend makes him break his father's rules. When they go to the river, Marko starts to go further, leaving marks on trees. Each mark is a small act of rebellion. On one of these trips, Marko finds an old, broken RV in the plants. Finding it feels like hope. As he goes into the vehicle, he feels amazed. He finds a dusty toy. A sudden movement makes his heart race. Is it a zombie? No, it's a boy his own age, Miko. This meeting is a happy surprise. Miko, with a smile, offers the toy. They share headphones, the music a bridge between their lonely worlds. Marko has found a friend, but this new friendship is a secret he must hide from his father, whose rules don't allow for such things. Marko's secret visits to the RV become a daily routine, an escape from his lonely home. Miko's mother is kind, giving Marko the affection his own father rarely shows. This difference highlights the emotional void in Marko's life. He tries to hug his father, but his father pushes him away. This rejection reminds Marko of the distance between them. It makes him want a different life, one with the warmth he finds with Miko and his mother. Marko's past becomes more mysterious when he finds an old photo of an unknown woman in their cabin. He wonders, who is she? His father's command to bed stops him from asking, but the question stays in his mind. Marko holds a fairy tale book about a fairy in Stone Valley. He dreams that this woman, maybe his mother, is waiting for him there. The piece of their life breaks during a hunting trip. The scene unfolds. His father shoots Miko's mother. It happens fast. Marko, not knowing the full truth, wonders, did his father kill someone? This moment hits Marko hard. He runs and hides under his bed, listening to his father's drunk mumbling. Marko's innocence starts to crack, replaced by a new understanding of their cruel world. The next morning, Marko decides to escape. He packs his things, he finds Miko, his only friend, and begs him to come on a dangerous journey to Stone Valley. As they reach the forest's edge, zombies appear. They get trapped in an old car, the zombies' growls shaking it. Marko tries to protect Miko, telling him they are safe. But safety doesn't last. Gunshots ring out, and the zombies fall. His father appears, grabbing Marko. Marko, full of sadness, blames his father for Miko's mother's death. Then, the truth is shown. A bite mark on his father's arm. His father chains himself to a tree, begging Marko to run before he turns. A final gunshot sounds as Marko, crying, walks away, leaving behind his broken family. Now, Marko and Miko, two young boys, start a dangerous trip. They walk along old train tracks, a sign of a broken world. They are always hungry, a constant reminder of how weak they are. They meet a man guarding infected children, his own family. This meeting gives them a short break, a shared meal, but it also crushes Marko's hope. The man tells them Stone Valley is just a made-up story. This truth is hard, but it shows Marko how tough their world is. But the boys keep going, their hope like a small flame in the darkness. They find an old train car, a possible safe place, but inside, they find a nightmare. The car is full of snarling, pounding zombies. The fear is strong, they barely escape, their hearts beating fast, but their short break doesn't last. Armed men grab them and drag them to a survivor camp. This is John's camp, a place where hope is rare and suspicion is common. John, the camp leader, sees through lies. He stares at the boys. The camp's secret is revealed. Every new baby is infected. But Marko and Miko are clean. Their immunity gives a small spark of hope. John, who wants a cure, sees them as a possible answer. Marko's refusal to be used makes John angry. He orders Marko to be killed. The air is thick with danger, but a small hope appears. Bearded guy, a guard who still has a good heart. He frees Marko, a quiet act of rebellion against John. Marko, now on the run, tries to save Miko. He moves through the dangerous camp, avoiding guards, and escapes into the dark. John's anger is quick and cruel. Bearded guy dies for helping Marko, a harsh reminder of this unforgiving world. Marko and Miko are running again, their bond stronger. Marko, in anger, snaps at Miko for water. But when he sees Miko's tears, he softens, remembering the innocence they are trying to keep alive. They hide in an old, falling-apart building. From a high balcony, Marko sees the huge, zombie-filled city. It shows him how much the world is destroyed. The forest, his father's safe place, was just a lie. John's men find them, guns ready. Then, a new sound, a drone. Bullets fall, a sudden destruction. John's men fall. Soldiers appear, a new force. In the chaos, Miko grabs a gun to protect Marko, but Miko is shot and dies. Marko is left alone, heartbroken. Alone, Marko keeps looking for Stone Valley, his last hope. His journey takes him to a ruined city, full of broken buildings and quiet streets. He finds a hospital, now a place of death. A white figure appears, making him hope it's his mother. But it's another zombie. This leaves him numb, a cold reminder of the horror. His search for his mother leads him to a wall with pictures of missing people. He puts his mother's picture there, a silent prayer. He finds himself in another building, drawn by a strange sound. It's a hologram, a glowing image that hums. The sound calls the zombies, their growls echoing. The door, his only way out, starts to break. Marko, tired, puts on headphones, trying to block out the sounds of his coming end. But just when all hope seems gone, something new happens. Bullets fall from above, a sudden rescue. A female soldier comes down, a bright light. She sees a bite mark on Marko's hand, a sign of infection, and raises her gun. But then, she sees a special mark on his palm, an M. This is the big reveal. Marko is immune. He's humanity's last hope. Marko hugs her, a silent sign of their shared humanity. His tears, once from sadness, now flow with new hope. Together they walk away from the ruins, hand in hand, their steps promising a new start. If you loved M 2024 and want to appreciate my efforts, hit that subscribe button to join Thrillix. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We're all about those heart-pounding stories. Let's keep the thrills coming together.